Hello, let's make a painting. And of course, as usual, oh boy, with a monotone voice, we're gonna start putting water all over the place. Let's see if that paper gonna stick today. Is that in the frame? Yes, it is. Okay, so water. I think I'm gonna go very simple today. Nothing too stressful. Not that I'm doing anything stressful lately, but you know, it's what it is. Color. I wanted to do like a more, you will see, more simplistic. I will just take some of the green, brownish, and I will just make one big line right in the middle. Okay, and I'm gonna keep repeating this. And I will let it develop. You know, as a watercolor, why not? I'm gonna take a lot of water now and just boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of water, it's dripping. So, and let it develop. Don't force anything. Clean my brush. Now, before that develop too much, we're gonna take our bluey and then put a bunch of clouds. Fluffy clouds, of course. Now, I don't wanna touch anything so far, anything with the sky. I will let it develop by itself. And I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm not even cleaning my brush. I'm gonna take exactly the same idea and just go on the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take, where's the palette knife? So I'm gonna take the palette knife, and immediately after I create this on the foreground, I'm gonna start pushing around. Now, the whole idea is you have a very blended sky with a bunch of fluffy clouds, which we're gonna add later. And this is gonna be some kind of shadow, and on the foreground is gonna be some kind of rocky terrain. Not Sylvester Stallone, you know, rocky, like rocks. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna follow the pattern here. Then I'm just creating with this rocky area and try to make it more interesting, I guess. Connecting different lines. Now, this one is beautiful. I don't want to destroy it. So I'm gonna break it down to pieces, but that's gonna be it. I don't wanna go like destroying this thing. That looks like a squid here, like a kraken. Anyway. Okay, maybe I should make it a water, but no, this is some kind of field. Now, this one is still pretty wet, so I'm gonna let it develop. I will not bother that much. I'm gonna take red and mix it with black, whatever is left here, so we can have a nice, very nice warm brown. And the reason for that is I'm just gonna put a bunch of, I don't know, what is this so far? You know what? I know what it is. Forget about it. I know exactly what it is. It's a date tree. That's what it is. There we go. One big date tree right here. Fall down. So our buddy was fighting to the very end, and then, you know, fell down. Right here. And we have one last branch here. And this one, I feel like I gotta stick it out a little bit more. You know, trees falling down, just like we do. There you go. Now, let's go back to the sky. I will take my big brush and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove some of the paint. Now I'm gonna remove the paint in such a way that I can shape some of the trees. Every time I remove something, I want to destroy the Kraken actually too much. And here I want to create a little bit more structure. I want to put a little bit some kind of to organize that world that we just create. Take some of the dark, some of the black here. Well, it's not really black, it's just some details. There you go. Nothing too much. We don't want to distract the viewer from the main idea here. And of course some shadows. I will not even use the palette, the brush. I will just use the palette knife. I'm gonna use a brush for a different thing. I want to make some kind of connection, a reference with the sky. So I'm just gonna put some gold green right here. There we go. And some tall grass. Good. A little bit. I want to emphasize that shadow a little bit. Well, I guess I ended up using the brush after all. And of course, for the nice detail, you know, we're gonna put one last, I guess this tree start blooming, even if it's dead, so we can give it a little hope here. Nothing wrong with that, you know. After all, the tree will die, so the new baby trees, I guess, can rise up. It's just nice, you know. Have some optimism right there. Should I remove some of the paint here? Maybe I should. Yeah, I should. Why not? Some lights. Fine, you know. I really don't want to go very realistic. But fine. And there we go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.